Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? I hope you're fine, I really do, really do, really do. I hope you're fine, I really do. Hope you're fine today. Sawadika, sabadi mai. Hello, how are you? It is me, Miss Stephanie. Welcome to Story Time. I am so excited to see you guys because, as you know, I love to read books and I love to read books with you. So, of course, I have to sing this song. The more we read together, together, the more we read together, the happier we'll be. Read big books, read small books, read short books, read tall books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. I love that song because it's true. The more we read together, the happier I am. I hope it makes you happy too. Well, today we have some fun crafts and a great story. You might notice that I am wearing a very special headband. That is because at this time of year in the United States, where I'm from, we celebrate, and in other countries too, I think, yes. But we celebrate a season called Christmas. And that season is upon us. So I wear fun little headbands and fun little clothes to celebrate the season. So that's why I'm wearing this. And also to spread the Merry Christmas to you. So anyway, today our story has to do with one of my favorite things about Christmas is it's in the winter and in the United States. And I keep saying that because, I live in Thailand. And in Thailand, there's not really a really cold winter. Like, we do not get snow here in Thailand. It does not get cold like that. So, the book that we're about to read today has to do with my favorite part of Christmas and wintertime, which is snow. Where I live in the United States, in Texas, we don't get a lot of snow a lot of the times, but sometimes we do, and I get so excited because then you get to build something called a snowman. Have any of you out there ever built a snowman before? Oh, some of you have. I have, but mine were very small because, like I said, in Texas, in the United States, that we didn't get a lot of snow. We got a little bit of snow. So my snowman, if I built one, was probably this big because we didn't have a lot of snow. But it was still fun. If you've never built a snowman, well, I will tell you they have a head and they have a body. And it is really fun because it's made all out of snow. Anyway, let's get to the story. It's one of my favorite stories about snowmen. It is called Snowmen at Night. Oh, let me put on my glasses so I can read. Here we go. Snowmen at Night by Caralyn Buehner. I think I'm saying that right. Pictures by Mark Buehner. Oh, they sounds like they're from the same family. They have the same last name. Here is the picture of the cover. And I will tell you, in this book, the illustrations, the drawings are so pretty. Look at those fun snowmen. They're so cute. I really do like snowmen a lot. Oh, here's the beginning. That little boy is starting to roll the parts of the snowman. Remember, I told you they have a head and a body. Let's see what happens next. Oh, look. The next step. Oh, you see he rolled 2 balls, and now he's stacking them on top of the other. Snowmen at Night. Let me double check which way I should read this book. One wintry day, I made a snowman, very round and tall. The next day when I saw him, he was not the same at all. I wonder what happened. Here's the picture. Sorry about the glare. There you go. Oh, look, he has a scarf. He has hat, eyes, and nose, and a mouth. Oh, he had a lot of detail to his snowman. His hat had slipped. His arms drooped down. He really looked a fright. It made me start to wonder, what do snowmen do at night? It's a good question. I wonder what snowmen do at night. I see some of you have some ideas. I think that snowmen start to slide when it gets really dark, off the lawn and down the street, right into the park. Look at this. Look at all the snowmen. They slid off of their front yards and are sliding in towards the park. Because ice is kind of slippery. If you've ever held a piece of ice, it's slippery. And snow is, yeah, it is. It's ice. It's frozen water. Yeah. They gather in a circle while they wait for all the others, sipping cups of ice-cold cocoa made by snowman mothers. I know. You're like, ice-cold cocoa? We drink hot cocoa when it's winter, but since they're snowmen, they prefer the cold, so otherwise the heat would melt them. Yeah. Did you see those snowmen mothers? They were making this ice cocoa. Then the snowmen game begins. I'm sorry, let me reread that. The snowmen games begin. They line up in their places, each one anxious for his turn, in the snowmen races. Oh, and one of them fell down. Look at the picture. Look at them. They're racing, and look at this guy down here. He was running and he tripped. Oh no. Look at their cute little faces. After everyone has had a chance at racing once or twice, they go on over to the pond to do skating tricks on ice. Oh, they love that, I bet. Nice and cold. Keeps them nice and cool. Snow is so pretty. Look at how white and pretty it looks. Sometimes they start giggling, and then they act like clowns. They bump into each other till they all have fallen down. They're all kind of rolly. You see that? Yeah. Oh, this guy's making a little snow angel, moving his arms up and down in the snow. They gather up their snowballs. The pitcher takes his aim, and underneath the moonlit sky, they play a baseball game. Whoa, these snowmen are having a great time at night. This child has a very good imagination. I'm enjoying this. No one knows just how it started, but soon it's quite a sight, with snowmen throwing snowballs in the world's best snowball fight. Oh. Oh, look at them. They're making little balls of snow and throwing it at each other. Ah! Look at that guy. You see the snowman on the slide up there? He's like, wee. Oh, fun. Then it's time for sledding. It's a wild ride down the hill. Oh, this is a beautiful picture. Look at this. Oh, they're starting at the top up here, and they get on a sled, and they slide all the way down to the bottom. Ah, I touched the page, and look what they say. Wahoo, they yell. This is by far the best, wahoo, they yell. This is by far the snowman's biggest thrill. Look at them. They're having a great time. Have you ever been on a sled before? Oh, it's so fun. I've been on a type of sled, not on snow. I don't remember anyway being on snow. But where I'm from in Texas, there's a place very close by that you can travel to, and it's sand, a lot of sand, and you can go on a sled down sand. It's kind of fun. Finally, they're tuckered out and getting sleepy, so they slowly gather up their things, and one by one they go. Oh, look at him. One of them's laying down. Look, he's like, I can't. So tired from all of our fun. Time to go to sleep, he says. Ugh. So if your snowman's grin is crooked, or he's lost a little height, you'll know he's just been doing what snowmen do at night. Oh, look at the snowman. Whoa, he was so busy. He's a mess. The end. Oh, look at this great picture of the snowmen at night. Having a great time. I love that story. Well, today, boys and girls, you are going to get the chance to make, build, draw, however you decide to go about it, your own snowman. I have made two kinds of snowman, and I will show you how to do both of them. As I said, I am in Thailand, and we do not have real snow. So we will be using our imaginations to build, draw, or create our very own snowman using other materials. But before we do that, let's get some wiggles out. So if you will stand where your feet are. Great, thank you. We are going to do a quick song you all know really well, and it has to do with the parts of our body. It is called Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. Ready? Okay, we're going to start off slow and careful, so here we go. Let me get my singing voice ready. Me. Okay, here we go. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Good job. Remember, you have to touch the body parts as you say them. Good. You guys remember. Okay, here we go. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Okay, that was our warm-up. Okay, here we go. Let's go a little bit faster. Ready? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Oh, you guys are fast. All right, fastest one this time. Third time's a charm. Here we go. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Woo! I almost poked myself in the eye. Be careful. That was fun. Good job. All right, last one. Before you sit down, here we go. I feel really happy today and really merry, so let's sing this song. Here's how it goes. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, say hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, say hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, say hooray, hooray. Oh, I love to end that way. Okay, go ahead and have a seat, or, on your chair, on your couch, wherever you're watching me from. Now, I am going to show you how to build your very own snowman at night. Now, my one question that I do have for you guys is, I wonder if you had built a snowman, what would your snowman do at night? This child in this book had all kinds of ideas of what their snowman would have done at night. What would your snowman do at night? Oh, I see you guys thinking, And it can be fun. It can be whatever you want. Oh, somebody out there just said that their snowman would build another friend, build another snowman. What? Oh, this other friend just said their snowman would drive a car, drive his friends around town at night because nobody's out. Can you imagine snowmen driving cars? Oh, that would be funny. Okay, anyway, let's build some snowmen. So I'm going to think about what my snowman would do at night. I'm not sure. Okay, so our first snowman, I did a couple different ones just in case you didn't have the materials, just so you had different ways. Today, our first snowman is, hold on one second. Oh, you know what? I forgot one piece of material. Can you please wait 1 second? Thank you. I'll be right back. Hi, back again. Thanks for your patience. Okay, so one of our first snowmen that I created looks like this. This is my final creation. What do you think? Yeah, you see the little snowflakes in the sky. Now, I know this snowman is not necessarily at night because you could create your very own snowman at night. So if you did do this, you could color your sky. It's just a white piece of paper. See, white? Oh, it's recycled because I had some paper that I messed up on, so I'm recycling it. But it's just a white piece of paper, and I'm going to take you through the steps of how to draw first. So I draw it with marker first. If you want, you can do it in pencil first and then trace over. Up to you. But family, please feel free to help out. I draw the snowman first on the white piece of paper. Then I did the sky with watercolor. But whatever you have, if you need to do it with crayon, you can. And then you can cut little white snowflakes out of paper. Up to you. I did my snowflakes with crayon and then painted over. Up to you guys. Okay, so this is what we're creating first, this snowman. And I'm going to show you the exact steps of how to draw this snowman. So, the first step you do on your paper, now these are smaller papers, but it will show you. Okay, so here's the first step. So pretend this is your big full paper. I know this is a small paper, but it's just taking you through the steps. At the top, you will make a circle. Pretty big circle. Yeah, you want to make a pretty big circle. Okay, so step 1 is make a circle at the top. Step 2 is you're going to use your marker to make a curved line down and then a curved line down. I meant to leave some room here at the bottom for the ground. I forgot, but you'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute. So that's step 2. Step 3 is the ground. You'll see what I mean? Yeah, I meant to leave some space and I forgot. But so step 1 is the circle. Step 2, we did the body like this. You can make a circle if you want, like in the book. It's up to you. This was just something I learned from someone else, and I thought, oh, that's easy, just curve. But if you want, you can make the body a circle, up to you. Step 3 is making the ground at the bottom. Okay. The cool thing about doing it on white paper is snow's white. You don't even have to color that part, you know. Now, step 4, you're going to put a line across that circle at the top. So it looks like you're kind of dividing that circle a little bit, but leaving room down here. You'll see in just a moment what I mean. Okay, so that's step 4. Step 5, you will, remember that line you drew? Now you're going to put a circle at the top and make stripes. You don't have to make stripes. You can do whatever design, and that's going to be his hat. See that? Very cool. And then the last steps are the details. So when I say details, I mean the eyes, the carrot nose, and the mouth, and the little stick arms, and the buttons. Okay? Now I just drew circles for the buttons, so when you go back to color, which is the last step, you can use different things. It's up to you. You can use marker, you can use crayon, you can use actual, like I used actual pom-poms for the buttons because I had them. If you don't, you can use watercolor. But remember, the snow of the snowman is white, so it just stays that way. So that's the first snowman you can create if you'd like. I did make a snowman on dark paper so it could be my snowman at night. And so what I want to show you are the shapes you will need. You will need a piece of black paper, one. So you'll need this piece of black paper. We've got a piece of black paper. Check. That's the night. Then you will need white paper that has circles. So you want white paper with circles, 2 circles, because I decided that my snowman for space, because you'll see in a minute why, is just going to have two balls, 2 circles, 2 snowballs to make his body, head and his body. Then you will need orange triangle. Okay. You will also then need, up to you what color. This I chose to make green. And I made a green rectangle, kind of fatter. You see how it's a little bit fatter, wider? And then I made another green rectangle the same length, but a little bit skinnier, narrower. Okay? And finally, you're going to want another different color, and you're going to see why in just a minute. Okay, now, on your black paper, which is the night, you're going to make snow. You can do it many different ways, with paint, with chalk, with white crayon, or with, let's see what else. I think those are the ways that I thought of. Other ways you could make snow. Oops. You're going to make snow. I used paint and a little cotton ball, and I made some snow. So this is my snow falling. See, there it goes. Fall, fall. And I let it dry. So here's my night. Now I have snow falling. There we go. And then I let it dry for a bit. While I'm letting it dry, you could go and make your, circles and your rectangle and your orange triangle. Okay? Now, you're going to see what I did. Now, I actually, my bottom circle was too big. And so you're going to see I glued them on, and I ended up cutting it in half, so it kind of looks like just a little hump, which is okay. It's okay. So I did the head and the body, glued that on top of my snow. Okay? Then what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do this part with you, because there's 2 different ways. You can make it so like it looks like the snowman is looking up at the snow and just loving the snow. So that perspective looks different. And the way you do that is you put your, let me show you, sorry. You put your triangle, there's my orange triangle, you put it there, okay? And then you put the smile. I'm going to use my black marker for my smile, and I'm just going to do little dots, like I use little black rocks to put for my snowman smile, okay? So it's like he's looking up at the sky, okay? And then once you have it like that, he's looking up, so you wouldn't see his eyes. He's looking up, his nose is looking up. For example, let me show you my face. When I look up at the ceiling, all you're going to see is the bottom of my face, see? You don't see my eyes, you don't see my nose very much because it's kind of smaller than a carrot. But anyway, so that's why we do it this way. Then what you'll do with your rectangle is you get your rectangle. Here's my fatter rectangle, you see. I'm going to put it right here. Here, I'll move him up a little bit. And I'll get the skinnier rectangle, you see, and I'll put it right here. And now it looks like he's wearing a little scarf. See his little scarf? Okay. Now, this, remember I told you you needed another color. what I'm going to do now is I just made sure this was tall enough. It's kind of tall enough. It might not be. So I might need to use, it's okay. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just going to kind of cut little slivers. See? Excuse me. And all I'm doing here is I'm making the stripes for my snowman's scarf. It's not very straight, but that's okay. And then you just kind of put them on. And you can use, I'm going to use tape today just to make it go faster. And we'll do this. How about this? I'm going to lay this tape. I'm going to lay this tape like this, and I'm going to put the stripes face down like this. And then we'll see. They're going to be a little bit crooked, but it's okay. It's just the idea. See? Now I put down 3 stripes at once. Look at that, guys. So you can do this, but you can also do glue. I just am trying to, sorry guys. I'm trying to get it put together so you can kind of get an idea of how. Now, I would have already glued the nose on my snowman, and then I will be done. But I wanted to show you the other way that you could. I'm going to just do that. Okay. So there. So let's say, there we go. There's my scarf. And then I'll put more stripes down here. You can put more stripes down here so it matches. Okay. I think I accidentally made the stripes match the width of this one. But anyway. So you kind of do it like this. There we go. And you can do more stripes. I kind of want to finish it, guys, so you can see my beautiful scarf that I created. And you don't have to do stripes. You could do polka dots on your scarf. I'm just showing you different ideas of things you could do. There. And I'm using tape. It's not as lovely as yours is going to look. I am certain of that because you guys are so creative. Yep. Okay. So he's got, and I covered his mouth on accident. So luckily for us, I did not glue this. So what you'll do is you'll just carefully make sure you don't cover his mouth. We'll be careful for his scarf because then how is he going to breathe? Okay. All right, there we go. So anyway, the idea is that his mouth is down here and his nose is like that. And he's looking up at the sky and enjoying the beautiful snowflakes. You can do it that way, or you can do it this way. You can change the nose, turn it like this, and you can just turn it sideways, and then you can add eyes right here. Now we're looking. So it's up to you how you want your snowman to look. So if you do it like this, this is how your snowman at night could look. Maybe your snowman's just looking straight ahead. And if you want, you could also add, like if you do your snowman with this way, if you leave it like this, looking at you, then if you wanted, you could also create a cute little hat. And I'll show you an easy way to do it. Well, you can draw it first, but I'm going to show you that if you just get a piece of paper like this and you just cut down, not all the way, stop, and then you cut here, stop, and then you cut here about the same distance, stop, and then you cut here, there. Then you've got a little hat that you can glue on his head. And you could do it like that. I mean, you can make your snowman at night look however you want. It is up to you. So think about again what your snowman might do at nighttime. make your snowman look how you would like. These are the two different kinds of snowmen you could create today. This guy right here, where I showed you all the steps of how to draw him, or the snowman at night. Now this could be a snowman at night too. Remember, you just make the sky dark. Yeah, you could totally do that. And then, or you could use paper and build this snowman at night. And if you know what I'd love to know, guys, when you finish your creations, I would love, 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 love to see your creations. So please send them in. But I really want to know what kind of fun ideas you came up with that your snowman might be doing at nighttime when nobody else is awake. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great time with these crafts. I hope you enjoyed my story. I'm hoping to do one more story time before Christmas. So next week, I'm hoping to do one more story time, and it's about the same snowmen. So I hope you choose to join me and see what happens with them next. I hope you had a great story time. I will see you next time. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. Goodbye, dear readers. Goodbye to you. Sawadee ka. Bye, guys.